Ravi had always been skeptical about ghosts and supernatural occurrences, but when he heard about an abandoned house on the outskirts of his village, known for its eerie past, his curiosity got the better of him. Locals claimed that the house was haunted by spirits, and anyone who entered never came back the same. One evening, fueled by a mix of boredom and a dare from his friends, Ravi decided to visit the house. As he approached, the wind picked up, and a chilling silence fell over the surroundings. The house, covered in overgrown vines and cobwebs, stood like a looming giant, its windows dark and lifeless. Ignoring the goosebumps forming on his skin, Ravi stepped inside. The floorboards creaked under his weight, and the air felt thick and musty. His flashlight flickered, casting long shadows on the walls. As he explored, he noticed strange markings on the floor, circles and symbols that didn't make any sense. Suddenly, Ravi heard a faint whisper. He froze, his heart racing. "Who's there?" he called out, but there was no response. The whisper grew louder, sounding like it was coming from all directions. Panic surged through him, but he forced himself to move forward. He reached a small room at the back of the house. Inside, an old dusty mirror hung on the wall. To his horror, as he stared into it, a figure appeared behind him, pale, with hollow eyes and a twisted grin. Ravi whipped around, but there was no one there. The whispers grew into a chorus of voices, echoing through the house. The figure in the mirror grinned wider, its face slowly morphing into something monstrous. Ravi's breath caught in his throat as he realized he wasn't alone. Without thinking, he bolted out of the room, the voices now screaming in his ears. He could feel a cold presence chasing him, its breath on the back of his neck. Just as he reached the front door, a cold hand grabbed his arm. He yanked free and burst outside, gasping for air. The whispers faded, but the memory of that figure lingered in his mind. Ravi never spoke about what happened that night, but those who saw him after noticed a change. His once carefree demeanor was replaced with a haunted look, as though the shadows had followed him home. Some say he still hears the whispers, even in the safety of his own house.